Hey yo, it's Brian here. Today, talking about the San Francisco 49ers. In this one, going to be talking about the tight ends for the NFC West. Last video, I did it on the wide receivers. Now it's time for these big guys. And yeah, this should be a pretty easy one. I'm pretty sure you guys know who number one is, but there might be a little bit of confusion on who's ranked 2 through 4. I'm here to answer that as best as I can. Remember, people, these are just opinions. If you don't like it, well, too bad, I guess. It's just my opinion. Anyways, hope you guys are having a great Sunday. It's kind of an okay day here. As always, I've been saying this for the past couple of days, but it's really hot here. It's like 96 degrees temperature-wise, but the heat index might be like 105 degrees in North Carolina. If you've never been to Charlotte, it can get really humid here. It's terrible. I'm pretty sure other places like Arizona, Las Vegas is really hot, but here in Charlotte, it's really hot too, so yeah, there you have it. Anyways, gonna get this video started, but before I do, as always, please like and subscribe. That's gonna definitely help you out a lot. Click that bell notification to get notified of future videos. Share this channel, share this content with fellow Niner faithfuls. Let's get this started. 49ers and NFC West ranking the Titans from 4 through 1. Number 4 for me, in my opinion, is got to be the Arizona Cardinals. I mean, who did they have on their roster? Max Williams, that's pretty much it. They don't have a star-studded tight end to go to. I mean, Murray, he has a lot of great receivers. He has Kenyon Drake to go to in terms of the whole specialty, catching the ball and running the ball, but in terms of tight ends, they don't really have anybody that's star-studded like a Greg Olsen or a George Kittle. They just have, role players, to be honest with you. So they're going to be coming in last for it, but everywhere else in the offense, they look really good. Just tight end is a little bit low on their end. And number 2 is going to be a little bit confusion between the Seahawks and Rams. I mean, you can make a case for either of them being number 2, number 3. The Seahawks, they have Greg Olsen now from the Carolina Panthers, who just got released this past offseason. That's going to be a little bit scary if he can go back to his normal form from a couple of years ago. Also, they do have Jacob Hollister. He was a great player for them last year, especially near the end of the season. He had a great game against us in Week 17. The Rams, they had Gerald Everett, who's not too bad of a tight end, but a nice role player. And you also had Tyler Higby, like Hollister. He had a breakout year in 2019. So you have 2 very promising tight ends and some veteran players. And if I had to go with a slight edge, I might go with the Seahawks number 3. You're wondering why? Why Greg Olsen? I mean, this guy's a Pro Bowl All-Pro tight end, but you look at it, I mean, he's been beat up for the past couple of years now. He's been injured. I watched his time in Carolina. When he's at his best, he is at his best. So really, Olsen, he could be number 1 for the Seahawks if he could stay healthy, but unfortunately, that has not been the case from the past couple of years. 2019 was just kind of an off year for the Panthers in general, so couldn't really do anything there. Tyler Higby, I'm really high on him for whatever reason. I think he can be a great tight end for them. He's just a gem in the park for the Rams, and he's doing a great job so far in 2019 and hopefully in the 2020 campaign. Looking at it, I do love me some Higby. He caused us a lot of trouble in the game against the 49ers in Week 16 on that Saturday night game. And yeah, I mean, I'm going to be putting him in there. So Seattle, I'm going to be putting at number 3. A little bit controversial, but that's just me. Number 2, I'll put the Rams just because I like the upside of the Rams, but also Seattle number 3. If Greg Olsen can be the all-pro guy that he was a couple of years ago, then he definitely could be number 2, even number 1. But, right now, as I'm looking at it prior to 2020, I don't know if he's going to go back to that form, but he could be a very nice player for them in 2020 if there is a season. But yeah, I'm going to keep it right there. Cardinals number 4, Rams number 3, Seahawks number 2, obviously number 1, the 49ers. I mean, when you have George Kittle, that's all you have to say pretty much. It's his name, number 85, best tight end in the game in my opinion, and a lot of people's opinion as well. You could make a case for Travis Kelce, but I'm still going with my guy George Kittle. I mean, this guy is the offense for the 49ers. Whatever quarterback you give him, he's going to perform no matter what, whether it's Brian Hoyer, C.J. Beathard, his old team in Iowa, Nick Mullins, Jimmy Garoppolo, everybody. He's just the guy to go to for the tight end position, and he's pretty much our whole offense. Just Jimmy G's go-to guy when the receivers aren't really the best, when they're kind of having inconsistent moments. You can have him, who did a great job the whole year, pretty much minus any injuries. The game that I look forward to is the Atlanta Falcons game. I know we lost that game in the last second touchdown, but at the same time, he was the only guy that showed up that day for the 49ers. Everybody else had a down day, but he was still there to play. He did a great job, and overall, I love to have him as my tight end for the next couple of years. Contract disputes, whatever you want to call it. I wish he had more of a bigger involvement in the Super Bowl, but hey, it is what it is. But I think he's going to improve definitely in the 2020 campaign, and that's kind of scary right there, to just hit your tipping point and to get even better. I think that's what you're looking for right there. I mean, you talk about a Gronk 2.0. I don't like to compare other players, but this guy could be it right here. I mean, he has the tools, he has the size, he has the ability to be the best tight end in the game, and I expect him to be like that for 2020. Also, you can look at the guy under him, Ross Dwelley. I think he's a great supporting cast for him. I mean, when he went out for 2 games, I thought Dwelley did a great job for us in San Francisco. He's been able to get penalties for us, legit penalties, not just the referees are just giving us one. He's a great player as well, so that's extra bonus points for the 49ers. But, I mean, all I have to say is George Kittle, number 1 list. I think everybody can agree with me in terms of the whole NFC West. That's pretty much it, you guys. I might get some disagreements about the Seahawks and Rams being ranked number 2 and 3. You could swap them, but I'll keep it at a standstill right there, and maybe subject to change middle of the season. That's pretty much it, you guys. Please let me know what you guys got for the whole tight ends in the NFC West. I'd like to what you guys to say in the comments below. If you guys like this, please like and subscribe. That's going to definitely help me out a lot. I'll be catching you guys up probably tomorrow on the Monday when I talk about the offensive line. If not, then a Tuesday. I'll see y'all then. Bye, guys. Love y'all. Y'all have a great rest of your weekend. Go Niners all day.